Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, August 10th. We got another NRFI video for you guys today. I've got 3 games that I've pulled off the slate that I'm going to dive into. 2 of them, we are going to be looking at the YRFI, and then the other one, we will be looking at the NRFI in. We will dive into those in just a minute, but before we do, let's recap our picks from yesterday. Man, what a miserable day. I'm not even going to hold you, man. Look, NRFIs went 3-12 yesterday, 10-32 now over the last 3 days. It's been a mess, man. So we took the Angels and the Nationals NRFI. This does not hit. Took the Braves and the Rockies YRFI. This does hit. Phillies and Diamondbacks NRFI. No go. Pirates and Dodgers NRFI. No go. 1-3 on the night. 2 of those NRFIs, man, we were sitting on 2 outs in the bottom of the first, and then we get a score. Yeah, they knock one in, and one of them was a solo shot home run, I'm pretty sure. Man, like I've said many times with these NRFIs, dude, it's like throwing darts, man, and it is getting really difficult. Like I said, 10-32 over the last 3 days, which is why we're looking at 2 YRFIs out of the 3 games that we're looking at today. Trends are speaking, so we're going to ride along with those, and let's dive right into them, guys. The first game I'm looking at is going to be a YRFI. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. Now, to the YRFI, the Padres are 57-59 on the year. The Marlins are 60-56. And we have a 4:10 opening pitch time for this game. The Padres are coming in batting .265. That is first in the majors. In the first inning, that drops to .242 and sits them at 19th. Excuse me. But against right-handed pitchers, jumps all the way back up to .275. Once again, first in baseball. And they're going up against Roderick Muñez on the mound for Miami. He is a right-handed pitcher. His YRFI record is 4-1 in the last 5, 8-5 overall for the year, hitting at a 62% rate. He's got an ERA sitting at 5.68. His first inning WHIP is 1.69. His first inning opponent batting average is sitting at 2.65. The Marlins are coming in batting .237. That's only 22nd in baseball. .225 in the first inning, that's only 28th, and against right-handed pitchers, they're sitting at 17th, .242. So they're not swinging the bat well, but we have Matt Waldron on the mound, right-handed pitcher for San Diego. He is 2-3 to the YRFI in his last 5, 10-13 overall in the year. His ERA is sitting at 3.79. His first inning WHIP, 1.57. His first inning opponent batting average, 3.02. Now, obviously, the Padres have some bats, right? First in the league. First inning and just overall in batting average. But the thing that is turning me on the most to the YRFI in this game is the fact that Waldron has given up 8 first-inning home runs in 23 starts. Roderick has given up 8 first-inning home runs as well over 13 starts. So in a total of 36 starts, we've seen 16 home runs in the first inning alone from these 2 pitchers. San Diego bats have been crushing right-handed pitchers. If we look over here on Outlier, we can see they're first in batting average, right? First in strikeout rate, and then third in batting average and balls in play. And let's pull up Ev's MLB dashboard real quick. We'll look over at Muñez and how he's fared on the season, right? And the cool thing about this tool that Ev has put together for you guys is just that you pop this thing open, right? You toggle over here to whichever game that you are looking at and looking into, and your eyes are going to be drawn to the greens and to the reds. Everything is color-coded for us here so that we can see. It just makes it super easy to identify where a team or a pitcher is struggling and excelling. But if we look at Muñoz here, we just see a ton of red, right? Especially against left-handed pitchers, and we'll see a good bit of left-handed pitchers in this San Diego lineup today. So our second game we're looking at is going to be the Angels and the Nationals. Going to be looking at the YRFI in this one. We have a 6:45 opening pitch time for this game. Winds are projected to be blowing from left to right at around 7 miles per hour. Now, looking at these teams' records for the YRFI on the year, initially will make you want to back off a little bit. Not going to lie to you guys here. Everything is fully transparent here. Look, the Angels are 55-61 to the YRFI on the year. The Nationals 44-73. The Nationals have been one of the best NRFI teams on the season. But we are looking at the YRFI here, guys. The Angels are batting .237. That's 21st. First inning, .226. That's only 23rd. Against left-handed pitchers, that does jump up to 12th. They are batting .254. And we have Patrick Corbin on the mound for Washington. He is a left-handed pitcher. Now, he started the year on a NRFI tear, going 16-2 to the NRFI. In his last 5 games, 1-4. So he's hit 4 out of 5 YRFIs in the last 5 games. Now, he's got an ERA of 5.88. He's only 2-12 on the year this year. He's definitely had his struggles, and they've been well documented. Everybody's talked about Patrick Corbin, poor guy. His first inning whip, 139. First inning opponent batting average, 272. And he's given up 4 first inning home runs over his 23 starts so far. And the Nationals are coming in batting 243. That's 15th in baseball. First inning batting average is 231. That's only 20th. Against right-handed pitchers, again, 243. That's 15th. So Griffin Cannon, he's a right-handed pitcher for LA. His record to the NRFI in the last 5, or to the YRFI, 1-4, 12-11 overall for the year. But he's got an ERA sitting at 5.10. His first inning whip is 196, and his first inning opponent batting average is 347. He's also given up 8 first inning home runs as well. Let's flip over to the dashboard again. And guys, you can get access to this dashboard by just becoming a member to the channel for only $2.99. There will be a link down in the description, so make sure you check that out. So many cool tools here. Like I said, just simplifies it, makes it so much easier to break down and analyze, who's hot and who's not, basically. But let's look over here again. We'll look over here at the pitching on both sides, and how can we look anywhere but a YRFI with these two on the mound? Lots of red across the board here on both sides, right? For Patrick Corbin, and we just don't see any green for either of these two, Griffin Cannon or Patrick Corbin. Then the last game on the slate that I am going to be looking at is the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Now, we are going to be looking at the NRFI in this one. No runs scored in the first inning, please, for this one. We have a 9:40 opening pitch time, and the Mets are coming in batting 250. That is 12th in baseball. Against right-handed pitchers, they're sitting at 13th, 246. In the first inning, it drops down to 221. That is only 26th in Major League Baseball. We have Logan Gilbert, a right-handed pitcher, on the mound for Seattle. He is 4-1 in his last 5 to the NRFI, 20-3 overall for the year, 87% hit rate. He's got an ERA sitting at 3.05. His first inning whip is only 78. First inning opponent batting average only 160. The Mariners, they're coming in batting 217. That is last in baseball. Their first inning batting average, slightly better, man, 236. That puts them at 17th. But again, against left-handed pitchers, they drop all the way to last, 211. We have Sean Manaea on the mound, a left-handed pitcher for the Mets. 4-1 in his last 5 to the NRFI as well. 19-3 overall for the year. That is an 86% hit rate. And he's got a ERA sitting at 3.30, first inning whip of 1.05, and a first inning opponent batting average of 164. Both pitchers have given up only 1 home run each over their combined 45 starts. Now, Seattle's batting against left-handed pitchers just across the board. We can see that they rank towards the bottom of the league. And then if we look over at Logan Gilbert, he is throwing his fastball at the highest rate of his pitches at 31%, but he's also throwing that slider at 31% as well. And if we look over here across this board, man, the Mets do struggle against the slider. Their strikeout rate is increasing. The WOBA is decreasing. And then if we look into his next pitch as well, the splitter, they're not faring much better against that either. So that's just about going to wrap it up here for another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. I hope you liked it. If you did, if you found it helpful or useful in any kind of way, please do not forget to smash the like button down below and hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any of the content that we are dropping daily. Now, guys, everything that I went over in the video today, just to clarify once again that these are just leans. I will put my final plays in after I've looked over the odds and I find the best move on which sportsbook that may be. And once I do, we'll throw them into the final plays, guys, and we'll see what happens from there. I hope everybody has a great day today. Stay tuned, man. I'm going to be dropping a Team USA women's basketball video later on today as well. Busy day today, man. And we got some football action today, man. My Bengals are back. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'll see you guys on the next video.